I had to rewrite my winner statement because he reviewed. Is it okay to put everything?
Yes, go right ahead. This is extra materials here.
Okay.
Then.
Ta-da! So I'll pull it up.
Is it's running?
Hmm?
So enough light.
Yep. Sorry. Yep.
You know, we're going to be next time. It's going to be dark.
Mm-hmm.
Next, as we get past this weekend.
Yes.
Okay, you want to put it on here? So this thing works like this. You know, you can figure it out. You've got a little inset there.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just left it. It's. I put up the video and I had to edit it because I had your Wi-Fi password on there. I'm like, oh no.
Oh.
So I shrunk it to like the part where we just started talking about the movie.
Oh. Like people know. I mean, you have to be.
Well, I mean, so the video of us doing the lines has been seen 100 times.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's a lot. Because, I mean, I think Cole, the director, has probably shared it with other people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, where is this in? Would you say Hillsborough Community College? Where is it?
Tampa, University of Tampa.
Oh, UT. Okay.
Yeah, they're good kids. Like I was like, it was a fun project. I'm glad to have done it. The guy who played Bond in his name is Nick. So Mike and Nick, right? And then we went to get barbecue afterwards.
So was it what level? Like undergrad or grad?
Undergrad, I believe.
Undergrad. I'm not sure what kind of graduate stuff they have there.
I don't know either, but it is a university, so they do have graduate classes.
Yeah, excuse me. I think they have. I've been down their campus for some vocal things. So this is kind of. So you have this down here. Which way do you want it?
Just this way, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll just slide it. Yep.
I find with this, if you go like this in the corner.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Probably feels safer that
I
way.
think so. Wait a minute. What's my finger here?
No.
It's like corner to corner.
Okay.
So it's actually a corner thing.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Yeah.
Diagonal.
Okay.
A little
So-
fit.
Yeah, I see it.
See that? I think it's wide enough.
I
I don't know if it's gonna go that big.
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry about
Well, it might go this way
it.
if you feel like
Yeah, it will.
if you feel comfortable
Yeah,
with
I'll
it.
feel safe with it. That's fine.
I had it like this on mine, and
Mhm.
it seemed like it was okay. A little on the heavy side, and then
Yeah, it's an extra big one. I got the heavy duty.
maybe pull it up a little bit more.
No,
So
let's
it's
just that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna
Got
be.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And yours is a
okay.
little bit bigger.
I got the heavy duty one.
Big Daddy.
Yeah. I got a new washer dryer. It's like a 2-in-1, so it's a washer and drying in one cycle. And I had my sister's handyman come and take care of it. But because like the delivery people didn't want to get it through my house. They're like, yeah, I understand there's a lot of liability. And if I'm not happy, right, they have to come back and take it out.
Yeah.
So I handed my sister's handyman for like $50. He and another dude, and I had a dolly. So he took the dolly. They got it in like 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did they hook it up too?
Yeah, they hooked it up, they did everything, and he told my sister's like, yeah, your brother got like a Mac Daddy one, because I gave her my old one, right, which is also a 2-in-1 dryer, but it's like a third of the size, right, because I bought it when they first came out, and you know, it's much nicer. The one I have, it controls it from my phone, it tells me what cycle it's on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it has automatic detergent dispenser and then a softener dispenser.
So it does both functions.
It does everything.
And how long does it take?
It takes probably a little longer, but I think it's worth it because I always forget. Like in the past, like I've always forgot. Like, oh, like I need to go to the washer, throw in the dryer. So like it could have sat there for a while, and then it gets that moldy smell.
Yeah.
Well, this one, like, it has automated cleaning cycles. It tells you when to clean it. It tells you when to take the lint out. It tells you.
But you couldn't. One thing that I do sometimes, you could take you need to take certain pieces out because you don't have to go in the dryer. They all get dried, right? They would. You
Yeah,
can't,
they all get dried.
Yeah.
Unless I specifically don't do that, right?
Yeah.
I can say like, oh, this is just a wash cycle. This
Yeah.
is just a dry cycle, and I'll do it that way. But I like this much better.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Mhm.
It sounds like it's much more convenient.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because it'll just get done, and I'm like, oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Right now, if I can just get one that folds for me, right?
All right, so let's see this.
Yep.
This is your thing.
This is the one I just wrote out as I was
Okay.
like finishing my meetings today. So he sent me like a 15-minute like call or like a voice text, and he goes, "Okay, I read your statement. This is what you need to fix on it, right? Like you don't want a hint at all about any negativity."
Did you do that on there already?
Yeah, so like I didn't realize I was doing it, and then he like pointed it out. That's why he is
Okay.
my coach, right? He points
Yeah.
the things out.
So here's one thing I'm gonna suggest to you right away,
Mhm.
before you read this,
Mhm.
is make this double space.
Okay.
Cause I find when I read things double space, I can see the words and the lines and the phrases better. Just off the get-go.
The double space button. Layout. Page setup. Pages, margins. Let me see. Document outline. How do I do that on? You know what? I could do it in Word very easily, but I never.
What is this?
This is just Google.
Google Docs?
Yeah.
I can show you,
Okay.
cause I use Google Docs primarily. You do this, and the letters,
Oh, I see it now.
and then you just create the, no, that's not that.
That's the size.
No, it'd be paragraph.
Okay.
So it would be line spacing.
Ta-da. Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, much better.
Now you can see it, and you get a sense. I think you get a sense
Sense of
of,
scale.
and where the phrases are.
Okay.
And you may find after
I
you
can
do
highlight
it
stuff.
that you want to separate sentences.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Oh,
because
yeah. Because it's not like.
it's not a paragraph. You're not reading it. You're saying it.
It's
So
the same.
it's kind of just like lines in a script.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah, that's
tend
why
to
the
be more.
double space. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the double space. All right, give it a go.
Okay. Let's see. I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose. Feeling my growth and resilience. See, that's like a Freudian slip, right?
You think so?
I think so. It happens to me a lot. Not that I'm trying to lie in any way, but I'm also rewriting my internal narrative, right? Like I'm changing my subconscious thoughts of myself. And, you know, that's one of the things that he had me correct. The statement was, I have a life that I don't need to escape from. He's like, that escapism is a negative context. So like you still believe it's like a self-sabotage thing, right? You don't even want to mention that. Think about it. You want to erase that from your narrative.
So why don't you say that one sentence like several times in a row with some emotion? Let the emotion just come out of it. So you kind of. I think you need if you're not going to enjoy saying resiliency.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my guess is if I'm saying this statement that I've written and everything is supposed to be positive about me, I don't want to love saying the feeling of saying, every sentence.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So maybe that's what I would so just say.
Maybe I'll change resilience to opportunity.
Okay. Is that the same mean the same thing?
No, it doesn't, but I don't want to.
You're not ready to say resilience.
I don't want to say resilience.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of put this through ChatGPT real quick before.
Oh, I see.
I was in a rush. I was like, okay, I gotta go. It was still late, but
Your personal chat GTP.
yeah, it is. It is my personal ChatGPT. Yeah. I built
Chat
that.
Mikey S.
It does correlate everything I put in there.
Yeah. So it
because
kind of
has,
becomes more like your
yeah,
language.
Yeah, so it knows like, so I've been in ChatGPT. What are the values for my coaching practice? It'll come out confidence, clarity, career success. It'll do that
Because
every
you've
time.
written them enough times.
Mhm.
I see. Not because it's been listening, but it
Mhm.
could have been.
It
Okay.
definitely is. It takes all the data that everybody uses. They're not that's what they do. Big data, like people's data.
But not listening orally.
No,
or
it's not
spoken.
listening. Like it's not.
Not like
audible.
Alexa.
No. Same concept though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose, feeling my growth and opportunities.
Okay.
Maybe I should say growth opportunities. That would make it
Yeah, that's growth opportunities. Thriving with growth opportunities. I love this. This is your internal script. So this is like your character statement. This is a monologue.
Yeah, just like my monologue with as a Bond villain. I was like, I was talking about having my bill in ARC not too long ago. Let's see. I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose, fueling my growth opportunities. I excel in every venture I pursue, generating well over $1 million each year, a testament to my skills, dedication, and commitment to creating financial freedom and security for my family. My fulfilling lifestyle radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through authentic connection and encouragement.
That all of it?
That's the first paragraph.
It's the first paragraph. Okay. Okay. No, I like it. But as a statement to be recorded, think of it now as you're trying to he went under there. Say it with I feel like you're reading some lines that somebody wrote to me. But speak them from your insides.
Okay.
And you can take your time. There's no rush.
Every day, I embody a life I've carefully crafted, built on integrity, empathy, and expertise. Built on integrity, empathy, and expertise.
Right, and those are great words.
It flows well.
Yeah.
I'm a master of closing deals, combining strategic insight with genuine understanding, making me a trusted and impactful leader.
Love that.
As a husband and father, I am deeply present, loving, and supportive, creating a home filled with warmth, laughter, and shared dreams. Together, my future spouse and I build a strong partnership rooted in mutual respect and compassion, setting a foundation for a nurturing and empowering family. With my future children, I foster a spirit of adventure and curiosity, encouraging them to pursue their passions and discover the joy of learning. Our family time is rich with meaningful traditions, laughter, and shared experiences that strengthen our bond and enrich our lives. Our home is a sanctuary where each of us feel cherished, motivated, and supported in our dreams and aspirations. As a family, we value giving back and embracing a life of purpose and contribution, making a positive impact on the world around us. I am actively building a lasting legacy, investing in self-sustaining regenerative homes and businesses worldwide, ensuring my impact endures for generations. We embody the love, fulfillment, and legacy I've always envisioned, a source of strength and inspiration for each other and for generations to come.
Nice, beautiful. Are those, so some of those are aspirational things about yourself?
I'm not married with children.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that happened quickly.
Things happen quickly.
They do. No, but, it could have been. So, does it feel different to say the aspirational things versus the true things?
I mean, the current things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus like the future things?
Yeah.
No, I think I stumbled on that part more because like I'm thinking about what the future would look like.
Okay.
I think I need to add what like my foundation and values are. So like my foundation is trust. I need to put that in there more succinctly, and then my values of family is in there. I don't say learning is not one of my pillars, but it's.
Where would you put them?
I would sprinkle them up rank, or put it at the end. So like family, career, finance, legacy is in there. So I mean finance is in there a little bit with like making more than $1 million a year. I think trust is in there in terms of like partnership and family building. So those are intertwined. So family trust, finance, health is in there, like the vibrant body, and career. So maybe it does cover all those things.
Well, do you want to just make that as like a flat statement by itself?
I think clearly articulating that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like right at the beginning.
Yeah, I was thinking at the beginning.
Yeah.
Or like right at the end to like wrap everything up. So trust, career.
Or maybe both places.
Yeah.
I mean, because one is to say this is who I am. This is how I live it out, and then this is what I'm going to remain committed to. Something as an opening of filling it out in action and living, and and it's a level of commitment.
I can do that. Just. But overall, was there anything you wanted to give me feedback on in any of the statements?
No, not in terms of like the actual words.
Mm-hmm.
My only feedback is I'm hearing this and I'm approaching it as if like I was working with like a student who has a monologue.
Okay.
And I would say,
Like, I need to be able to portray this to like kids in my family, right?
yeah, and I think having, you know, we've gone through some other material where having the emotional content in the phrases is what some of them need more of, right? Like imagine this was not you, but it's a monologue that Cole or somebody else gave you and said, I want to read, you know, imagine you are blah blah blah.
More emotion.
Yeah. Did he say that?
No.
No.
He was good. He did have like a strategic vision of like what we were doing when we were walking around the car, or he changed things from the script a little bit.
Yeah.
Just for the scene and our like the way we were interacting with each other. Like Nick and I got along great.
Good.
Yeah, everybody was like the camera, the gimbal on the camera like broke. I mean, it didn't break, but like it came loose during the thing. the camera person, she was so upset. She was like,
Did it break?
It didn't break. It just like kind of came loose, and like the camera like did a weird angle on us during filming. And she was like, there were planes come like every 20 minutes, like on the dot, because like we were right next to the airport. We were next to the Tampa International, so planes were going off, and like we'd start the scene, like immediately be action, and then you're playing.
That's funny.
The sound person would like pick it up and be like, play.
So I'm going to ask you to frame this now. I've said before, like having like the emotional flavorings, if you will, of each of these statements, and it may take you some practice time to go through it. But within that, you kind of have a frame of, that doesn't mean you have to be, let me see this just for a minute, like big.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you have to be, so.
Yeah, you rewrote the statements, so.
Like, I mean, okay. I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of it. I mean, very different kind of emotional levels. And maybe it varies at some point, right? Maybe the part about the first part here, this is about the body and some other aspects. Maybe one of them has a little bit more like literal emotional intensity and excitement than others, but it's more deeply felt, right?
Okay.
Here. You lost your toy. Here.
Oh, Athena steals Biggie's toys all the time.
Oh.
She used to put them in the fire pit before I rebuilt the fire pit.
Oh.
Yeah, she would like take them. She would put my shoes and stuff in there too sometimes.
Oh, you just went.
Yep, I see him. Yep, sneaking through.
So a frame of like, okay, it's not all like, hi, howdy doody-ish, right? I don't mean that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's try like just the first paragraph first. Take one sentence at a time.
Okay. I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose, fueling my growth opportunities.
I think that can be a little slower, because you have like several statements in there at once. My body is vibrant and strong, fueling my with da-da-da. Sorry, 3 separate phrases on those.
My body is vibrant and strong. That is a statement. Right? That could be a whole sentence.
It could be. It fuels. Then I would separate it. because part of the gratitude is that you have a strong and vibrant body that allows you to do these other things. It sounds like Kevin coming back from downtown.
Hello.
Babe, do you know Mikey? Did you ever meet?
I'm not sure we have.
Oh, there's my
Just
husband
the
Kevin.
Hey, Andy.
And he's being
Trying
goofy.
to sneak out?
He's trying to. Patches has been on the prowl. You're back.
I'm back. You say no?
Okay.
Let's see where we're at.
We're talking about body. We're gonna separate into two different another statement.
Yes. So I can put a period there.
Yeah.
So my body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose, fueling my growth opportunities.
Oh, I would. It fuels. I think you need an it somewhere. It fuels my growth opportunities. Or I would say my body. The first one, my body is vibrant and strong. Period. It allows me and fueling my growth. Because those two are what's related.
Okay, so can we do this? My body's vibrant and strong, fueling.
Yes. Fueling. Which you have three thoughts. My body vibrant and strong. What's the second middle thought?
The middle thought is allow me to embrace each day with energy and purpose. I can say fueling my energy and purpose, allow me to embrace each day.
I would say, I would keep the embracing each day with energy and purpose
Mm-hmm.
tied to the body. And then the next statement would be, it fuels my, would be a separate thought. Try it that way.
Okay. So my body is vibrant and strong, allow me to embrace each day with energy and purpose.
Yes. It fuels,
Yeah, so new sentence.
uh-huh,
It fuels my
Uh-huh.
growth opportunities.
uh-huh.
I can say it which fuels my growth opportunities.
You could, comma, which fuels my growth opportunities. It's just a little bit run on.
A little bit.
That's why I thought if you broke it up somewhere, it would, especially if you're speaking it.
Mm-hmm.
See, isn't it, there's a difference between, if you're just reading something, putting it together, and then you get the meaning more when you speak it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like saying it out loud.
Yeah. So try that again.
I'm so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose. It fuels my growth opportunities.
Yeah.
I excel in every venture I pursue, generating well over $1 million each year, a testament to my skills, dedication, and commitment to creating financial freedom and security for my family.
And that's also one where you could
Break up.
break it up. This is a testament to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's part of your being grateful. A testament to my experience and skills. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. To testament to my skills, dedication, and commitment.
Which I have learned over. I'm just throwing stuff in there.
Yeah. So.
Which I've learned over
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over my lifetime.
Over my lifetime. Yeah, my lifetime. I think that's valid. Through the good times and bad. I think, I don't know how you feel about, I don't think that's negative. I think that's.
Yeah, over my lifetime.
Over my lifetime.
He talks about that too. In his 15-minute voice message to me. He talks about he gets like a stream of consciousness conversation.
Okay.
Where he talks about you have to build from somewhere and pulling from your life experience, and he talks about him starting out as a meditation teacher to being more than that after building a foundation of experiencing himself. And he talks about his earlier experiences from childhood when he was bullied and skinny and stuff like that. He went from the skinny kid to transforming his life into somebody who's very attractive. He's a fashion person, and he is he has a great body and things like that. And he had this narrative from becoming this weak bully kid to be something that's extremely confident and successful.
Wow. Yeah.
I can send it to you. He has an English accent, but he he has an English Japanese accent. So like it's
Okay.
he's Japanese, but he learned English in England because he was an exchange student.
Okay.
He went to England and learned English, and he learned it like in bars and clubs and stuff like that. Because he would go hang out with his friends, and that's where he learned how to speak English.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, he's funny. So he's an interesting person. But yeah, he talks about like pulling from your life experience in order to build that, and being more expansive, right? And having the mindset to be more expansive and not limited. It's erasing the old narratives of limiting beliefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know where you come down on this, but I think a big part of that is saying that everything that what things that happen are to teach you something. You're learning from
I
it.
say everything works
right?
out in my favor.
Right. Exactly. So.
My fitness coach talks about this too. Things working out in your favor, like everything happens for you, is what he says. And he they both kind of make fun of the law of attraction. A little bit. They both use it heavily, but they kind of make fun of it. They're like, oh well, it's just not it. One kind of dismisses it, and one's like, it doesn't go far enough.
Oh.
Yeah. It's so funny because this coach talks about the law of assumption. Right, you assume things are going to work out for you. So like when you're in that space, things tend to flow better for you.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one's like, it's kind of bullshit. But he does it. He changes people's mindsets.
But But if you don't assume things are going to happen, most of the time you don't move towards it.
Yeah. If you don't set the expectation and how it can go anyway, right? I think it's like mentally preparing yourself for things to happen the way they're supposed to.
Yeah.
In the way that you're intending them to work out.
I'm sorry.
He's a little chaos.
What is he doing?
He was just like running around.
Just trying. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if he was.
He was like kind of playing with the curtains a little bit. It's fine.
Okay. He's all right. He can't hear anything back there. Okay. So that's good. Is that the first? That's only like the first couple of sentences, right?
Yeah, that is the first paragraph.
Okay. Oh, the whole first paragraph. Okay.
It's not. There's more.
Oh.
My fulfilling lifestyle radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through authentic connection and encouragement.
Lovely. Can you say that slower?
My fulfilling lifestyle radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through authentic connection and encouragement.
So the word fulfilling in there, what is that relating to?
I think fulfilling here relates to I am so full of this joy that you could see the sun. Like I think it comes from everybody is a candle, right? There's the quote attributed to Buddha. A candle doesn't lose its shine when it lights other candles, right?
Oh.
So I'm a person lighting other candles, right?
Okay.
Being the light, right?
Right. Like the light namaste, the light in me sees the namaste light in you. Okay.
Yeah, so my fulfilling lifestyle radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through authentic connection and encouragement.
Can I give you a comment about the word fulfilling? That makes me think of something that you would do rather than your being.
Okay.
This may not be the right thing, but because it sounds, I'm saying it and it sounds cheesy, but my inner light radiates. That's what you're talking about, right? Your being, your soul, your life fire, your energy, your chi, right? That kind of thing, right?
Okay. So my inner light radiates joy.
Yeah. I mean, you may not ultimately land with that, but you could.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more clear, right?
Yeah.
He talks about being more clear and specific about things. He's like, you're not being specific because you don't really believe it. I'm like, oh, okay, I can be more specific then. So.
Yeah. No, this is a good exercise. If in asking for what you want and stating for what you want too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have to do this for people I coach as well. Like, what is your statement? Like, what is your some people on the resume have an executive summary or an intention statement for their roles. So I think I can have people do that.
Well, I just a sidebar, I found myself in the last week, I've been working really hard to try and get this benefit
Mhm.
show off the ground.
Mhm.
And I've needed stuff from people pronto because it's next Friday
Mhm.
or whatever. And I felt myself wanting to ask nicely because I needed something from this person. I thought, no, just ask them.
Mhm.
They know the deadline.
Yeah.
And that's their job. I don't have to like pussyfoot around people. No pun intended.
Yeah.
there.
Like, hey, can you like?
No wiggy
Yeah.
footing.
Yeah. Like, hey, are you doing this? Hey, can I have this by this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very direct with my team. Like,
Yeah.
hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do this? Right? It's asking, but like my intention is to have them like meet me halfway and then buy in.
Exactly. But that's the same thing. You know, and I
Mhm.
think some of us do it.
Yeah. Hey, can you knock this out? Right? And if they can't, right? Like, oh, I'm busy doing this. I'll
Right.
assign it to somebody else, and that's
Uh-huh.
fine. Or I'll ask somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
But typically, my team is very good about picking things up. They're very encourageable.
Well, and it's fair. I think it's hugely important in relationships too. So, of any kind.
Mhm.
The direct. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like the hey, can you do me a favor? Right? Like I don't like that one when people like ask me to do that. I think that's something. I feel like that's like manipulative
Oh,
instead of like hey, can you do me a favor?
it's like, hey, I could use this. I need this. Can you help?
Yeah, just like be more direct. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm a very direct person, so maybe that's why I see it that way. I feel like it's an indirect ask.
Mhm.
But that's also a way to like build rapport. Like, hey, can you do me a favor? When you like somebody feels
Right,
like
right.
they owe you something.
So the thing is, and you have to think about it, are you wanting rapport
Mhm.
or you're wanting action?
I want stuff to get done.
I know, exactly. I know.
Yeah. I don't have the time anymore. Like I've been in 8 hours of meetings. Like I need to like get this out. And like my
Yeah.
team knows not to take things personally.
Right.
Like if they ever feel some type of way about how I said something or any statements, right? Like, and I always ask them like, you know, how's the team health? Like, how are you feeling in terms of the role? Are you getting enough work? Are you getting too much work? Can we distribute things? Do you want to move on from this type of work or this project? You know, because I'm like actively working on building people's profiles to promote them,
Mhm.
right? And if they want to transfer to another team, like I can give them a glowing review saying like, yes, this thing. Because I've had to hire people from other teams, and you know, sometimes the managers can't give them a glowing review. So I want my people to always be able to like highlight and speak to their accomplishments, because it's something I have trouble doing. Even like in something like this, where he's like, yeah, you remove that negative statement. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it was actually a negative statement. It was like a form of escapism. Like, I have this life that's so good, I don't have to run away from it, right? Like, I don't have to go on vacation.
But the more you do this, you'll be modeling it for the people you work for.
Mhm.
You know, which is a great way to be a leader.
Yeah, lead by example.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to build a team mission statement, but that's kind of like gone away.
Mhm.
Because we just got too busy. But now it's gonna be like, look, let's have a team name, let's have like a mission statement and our team values and how we can point to it and say like, oh, this person emphasizes this person embodies this value, right?
All right, ready to try the first paragraph?
Yep.
Take your time with it, no rush. So you can start to embody these phrases that you've birthed.
I'm so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose. It fuels my growth opportunities. I excel in every venture I pursue, generating well over $1 million each year. It is a testament to my skills, dedication, and commitment to creating financial freedom and security for my family. My inner light radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through authentic connection and encouragement.
Oh, I want to know you. Yeah.
I'm a cool
Nice.
guy, right?
Yeah, you are a cool guy. No, but it's great. If you just had that paragraph, you know, placed around as a reminder.
Yeah, I can put it everywhere. Like I can print it out and like put
Yeah.
my monitors and stuff like that. Like I have my one jar on my desk, and every time I look at it, I'm like, yeah.
Now, does any part of saying that not feel like?
I think I stumbled over some parts like a testament instead of like it's a testament.
Okay.
This is a testament because I didn't change it in the text yet.
Oh, I see. Okay, but does any part of it feel less than?
Yeah, none of it felt inauthentic, right? I can truly say that. Like when I think about this is my ideal self. Like this, I spoke from like my ideal self being this person that emphasizes and embodied every day. Like I've always lived like this person.
So it does. It does feel like very
Yeah, it feels right.
Great. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's try the second paragraph.
Every day, I embody a life that I've carefully crafted, built on integrity, empathy, and expertise. I'm a master of closing deals, combining strategic insight and genuine understanding, making me a trusted and impactful leader. As a husband and father, I am deeply present, loving and supportive, creating a home filled with warmth, laughter, and shared dreams. Together, my future spouse and I build strong partnerships, rooted in mutual respect and compassion. Build a strong partnership.
We build.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's past tense.
Yeah. Together, my future spouse and I build a strong partnership rooted in mutual respect and compassion, setting a foundation for a nurturing and empowering family. With my future children, I foster a spirit of adventure and curiosity, encouraging them to pursue their passions and discover the joy of learning. Our family time is rich with meaningful traditions, laughter, and shared experiences that strengthen our bond and enrich our lives. Our home is a sanctuary where each of us feels cherished, motivated, and supported in our dreams and aspirations. That's paragraph 2.
That's nice. I don't think you hear anything in there that I would say needs any type of like a restructuring in the sense. They're clear.
Okay. As a family, we value giving back and embracing a life of purpose and contribution, making a positive impact on the world around us. I am actively building a lasting legacy, investing in self-sustaining, regenerative homes and businesses worldwide, ensuring my impact endures for generations. We embody the love, fulfillment, and legacy I have envisioned, a source of strength and inspiration for each other and generations to come.
Okay.
That's it.
So this may be intentional, but there's one. You don't. I don't hear you speak at all to, and maybe you've been coached. This is negative, to what we do when things go wrong, or things don't go the way we want them to go. Or
Yeah,
maybe
I think that leans towards like what I wanna like not focus on.
Okay.
Right? Because when stuff like that happens, I'll just handle it because all these things will overlap whatever that is, right? Like that goes with everything that happens in my favor. Like, oh, maybe dumb stuff happen or things outside of my control. Like what I need to focus on what I can control.
Okay.
Right? Like when things go wrong, sometimes that's not in my control.
Right.
Right? And I can adjust my sails for stuff like that in the future. I think my work-life balance in life is better now that I have a boss, like the VP. I don't know, like so they're hiring for a new director role, but my old director was very negatively attuned, right?
I see.
So he would be like, well, what happens when this happens? Like, can you explain this, right? And I'm just like, slow down, dude. Like, what? He's like, I've been burned so many times that
This is him.
Yeah. He's literally like, I've been burned so many times that it's very difficult to trust somebody to do stuff. But when he did finally trust me, like after a year of doing stuff, like wow, like it felt great. But at the same time, I was able to automatically extend trust. Like I trust you to do this, and if you do not, I will. I don't want to say hold back, but I will not extend that same level of trust until you've re-earned it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you start with good intentions in mind, and then you adjust as needed. And some people have never broken that trust, right? Like I've never broken that trust with my manager. When he was my manager, and then he moved into a different role. So now he's my peer and no longer my direct manager. But his life is much better too because of it. I think it was the stress of the role. It was a very difficult role to take on, and they just had their first child, so he's like, well, I'm done. Like I don't want to do this anymore.
I wonder if there's some aspect of that extending good intentions to myself and others that could fit in that paragraph about like your different relationships. If that means anything to you.
Yeah, I think that's covered
You
in
think so?
my inner light radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through
Okay,
authentic connection and encouragement. I think that's covered, right? Not just like,
okay.
because the second, it's more like,
I
like
think
work and family, right?
yeah, I think like what you were just now very passionate about as you were talking about
Mhm.
what happened in some work scenarios.
Well, I care
With
about,
people-
yeah. I care
Yeah.
about- yeah.
So but the positive piece of it to me as I hear you talk about it is, you know, and I think this comes back to I'm grateful every day.
Mhm.
I'm going to start off with having a good intention towards what I'm going to bring to myself and others in whatever capacity.
Mhm.
And I don't know. It just felt like there was some room for something like that.
Okay, I can.
In other words, because what that allows people to do is do the thing that
Yeah.
they can do.
Yeah, I want to be able to let people know that they're shining a bright light too.
Yeah,
Right, that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. So there's some reciprocity.
Mhm.
There's some room for some reciprocity
Mhm.
because I mean that's such a big part of
That's
living
life,
day
right?
to day, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, humans are social creatures. Like we interact with people every day, no matter what we do. Even
Right.
if we don't speak to anybody, somebody turned on the lights.
Yeah.
Somebody's responsible for making sure the water runs, right? Like we're so interconnected.
Well, and if you don't, I mean, we are interconnected, and I don't know about you, but I know I have days like today was a kind of a quiet day where I basically just didn't do much with other people, but I had stuff going on,
Yeah,
email,
sometimes
whatever.
intuitively, I just know.
And,
Like yesterday.
but sometimes those can be the times when you need that same good intention towards yourself because maybe you don't hear, something didn't like align in the way you thought it might. You know what I mean? It's an interesting dynamic. That
I agree.
notion, so anyway, just a thought if you
6:35.
Oh, all right, thank you, you were watching on there.
I
So,
was.
you
I was-
liking what that,
I
you
was-
wanna go through one more time?
Do you have time?
I could go through one more time,
Okay.
yeah, because you didn't wanna record it.
Understatement. Okay. I'll just go one shot.
Yeah, but don't be fast, doesn't mean fast, it means just one shot through, feeling each line
Okay.
from its source.
I am so happy and grateful, thriving in every aspect of my life. My body is vibrant and strong, allowing me to embrace each day with energy and purpose. It fuels my growth opportunities. I excel in every venture I pursue, generating well over $1 million each year. This is a testament to my skills, dedication, and commitment to creating financial freedom and security for my family. My inner light radiates joy, inspiring and uplifting everyone I meet through authentic connection and encouragement. Every day, I embody the life I've carefully crafted, built on integrity, empathy, and expertise. I'm a master of closing deals, combining strategic insight with genuine understanding, making me a trusted and impactful leader. As a husband and father, I am deeply present, loving, and supportive, creating a home filled with warmth, laughter, and shared dreams. Together, my future spouse and I build a strong partnership rooted in mutual respect and compassion, setting a foundation for a nurturing and empowering family. With my future children, I foster a spirit of adventure and curiosity, encouraging them to pursue their passions and discover the joy of learning. Our family time is rich with meaningful traditions, laughter, and shared experiences that strengthen our bond and enrich our lives. Our home is a sanctuary where each of us feels cherished, motivated, and supported in our dreams and aspirations. As a family, we value giving back and embracing a life of purpose and contribution, making a positive impact on the world around us. I'm actively building a lasting legacy, investing in self-sustaining, regenerative homes and businesses worldwide, ensuring my impact endures for generations. We embody the love, fulfillment, and legacy I've always envisioned, a source of strength and inspiration for each other and for generations to come. That was perfect.
Ta-da, good, how does that feel saying that? good. I would just say it over and over again, and if anything just strikes you, and
Yeah, if I see any hesitation or like if I stumble a lot in one spot, that
right.
means like I need to address. Yeah.
It means address either it's the words or something doesn't feel right about it. And you know, you might want to put yourself in like your most vulnerable, like emotional, physical position and say, can I say this now?
Mhm.
If I all kinds of things are stripped away.
Okay.
Kitty. Yeah, baby. Very nice. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I think that, you know,
Thank you for listening.
it's,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know who else I'd share this with other than my group.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, but.
Like the closest person lives in Miami.
Oh.
Yeah, but like they're globally distributed.
Yeah.
Like most of them are Japanese because he's Japanese.
Uh-huh.
And he just like, but I mean they're probably like 15 people that regularly show up to like the mastermind calls.
Uh-huh.
So like I show up at like 4 a.m. our time to his calls on Thursday, and then Tuesday he has them at 9 p.m.
Oh.
Right, just to hit the different time zones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so every other week it rotates. So like 1 week a week Tuesday at
Is
9
tonight
p.m.
Tuesday or Thursday?
This week is Thursday.
4 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you just get up and you.
Yeah, sometimes I wake up anyway,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, I'll like wake up to use the restroom or something. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like 3:30. I should just stay up till the 4 o'clock and like do it. And sometimes it's really good. But he records them all, so I can just watch them later. But it's so much harder to watch them later because there are other things that are going on instead of like being there at a set time. I realize that I need to be there at the set time to get the most impact. And if I want to listen to it again, I will. So.
Good. Well, no, I hope that